Everyone, hi guys, how are you today? This is Lydia from Golden Chef Machinery. Welcome to join our live show. Although today is a little bit rainy, but I'm still very glad to take you a visit about our factory. So this is our mainly manufacturer in China, and it's in Jiangsu province, Nantong city, which is very close to Shanghai city. Sorry, it's a little bit rainy today. Mr. Pang, I need more salary, please. My boss, I need more salary. Okay, so I just take you guys to walk through this gate firstly, and let's just have a quick look about the outside of our whole workshop. As it's raining, so I must walk very fast. Please don't mind. And camera, please take a view about our main office building. This is our office building for all the employees in this Nantong City manufacturer. Except this factory, we also have other one, and like the oven workshop, and we also have other planetary mixer workshop in Guangzhou City. Both oven workshop and the planetary mixers workshop are in Guangzhou City. So let's keep walking. I just walked past this office building. This office building can fit 500 persons. I just forgot to mention that our factory is very large. Our factory is very large. The size covers around 100,000 square meters. It's really huge, and you can check from our view that it's quite a large place over there. And let's just take a corner and keep walking. Okay, so on the right side is our vegetable processing building, and this building we're going to take it for the vegetable processing workshop because our factory is too large. It totally have like 8 buildings like this tall, and each building has 3 floors. Now on the right side is our meat processing building. Okay, the meat processing is also a very important part of our factory because our boss are very exciting and interested in to develop more meat processing machines. Check it out. It has 3 buildings, and each floor covers about 7,000 square meters. And the total place, the scale of the whole place is 100,000 square meters. I know it's very large, so I'm very confident to tell you that we are one of the biggest food processing machines manufacturer in China. Okay, so let's turn to the left side. Camera, please catch me up, and we are going to take you to have an inside look about our laser cutting workshop. And I have to mention that the reason why I'm going to take you guys to watch so much things about our workshop, the mainly important reason about it is that our products, the 90% of our products for the spare parts are produced by ourselves. So I must show you guys and prove this point. That's the reason why I'm going to take you to walk inside. Okay, so the rain is getting very heavy, so we need to walk very fast. Alright, so you can also see about at my backside is the 4 gate of our factory. So let's just walk inside 1 floor of this building. This is the laser cutting workshop. Okay, so let's get inside. Oh, sorry, I just need to close the door firstly. Okay, it's really rainy today, and my clothes is a little bit wet, but it's no worry. For firstly, check the right side. This right side is our newest laser cutting product. This is the newest and the most technology equipment for the metal sheet cutting. And camera can have a quick look about the inside, how we can control the accurate metal plate sheet. And our engineer here just control the length and the width of each plate they need, and then the machine gets running, can get the very accurate spare part. This spare part is mainly for like this. This is the base of the dough mixer. Okay, so this is the first processing of the dough mixer, because we always promise to our customers that 90% of the spare parts are produced by ourselves. So even for the sheet plate, the metal sheet plate, we must produce by ourselves. So for here is our welding machine, the welding equipment. So we will use this famous brand Yahweh for welding it. So our worker here is just put the sheet plate inside, and then they will use this vending machine to get their desired shape. And let's check another side of this workshop. There are totally about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess totally 12 digital arms. And I have to mention that our factory is just like moving to this new place, and all of this equipment haven't been finished or yet, so these machines here just empty, and this equipment will be get used very fast because we have been receiving so many orders from different countries, and we must fasten our production speed. So here is our welding equipment, and this is the second processing for the dough mixer. And our workers here just put inside the sheet plate, and for the next step they will put two different sheet metal plates together, and for the the machine body of the dough mixer. So there are many the first processing part of the machine body, and this is the reason why I can tell you guys that 90% of the spare parts are produced by ourselves. And then you can check that this side here is for all the finished parts of the dough mixers, because we have to get these machines well packaged for our customers. And this is just the wood crate, and this is the wood crate, the normal standard of the package. But if you want to get the more wholesale plywood box, you can check it here, and this is another package standard. So, and turn to another side. This floor, except we have the leather cutting area, but this area is for our loading part. You can check this side is all the finished products. And all the finished products will get loaded here. Here is going to put the container upside, and our worker will use the forklift to load all the finished machines. We are the very professional kitchen equipment manufacturer in China, and except producing the different types of machines, we also promise to our customers that we are very professional to do OEM products. And let's keep working. This is just the first part of our live show because I'm still going to show you guys more about our workshop. And let's take another side because it's raining very heavily, and I will just walk to the gate of these two buildings to have a quick look about different buildings. And so for the first building here, you can see there are totally 2 floors, and this building is to store the spare parts, like the electric spare parts. And to another side, this side is another building for guess for what? Actually, our boss is very pay highly attention about our products. So our boss trying to build the bakery house inside this building. So for the first floor is for the bakery shop, and our chef will come here to taste our products. And for the second building, this for our customers. And if our customers want to have a try about our products, they can get inside and have a taste. Okay, so let's keep on working. And I know it's a rainy day, but I still want to show you guys more about our factory. So I won't get outside again. Take. Sorry, the forklift inside. I have to notice my colleague. Okay, so let's keep on walking. So from this side, let's come inside. I just entering another area. This area is fully putted of the high equipment CNC processing area, and this is the warehouse for all the second part finished of the planetary mixers. And you can see we have the machine body of the planetary mixers, and this is the arm, the holder of the planetary mixers. So this is all the iron casting spare parts of the planetary mixers. Okay, so the many products of our products is the previous one you have checked, that is a spiral mixer for the first processing part, and this area is a first processing part of the planetary mixers. And this is the pillar part of the planetary mixers. At the top head or the gear which are ready for processing. The arm, I guess, is for 20 liter. And all of these iron casting parts just come from our first generation factory. Sorry, I just forgot to mention that this is actually our third generation factory, because our boss just want to make the better quality products. So he will keep investing for the high technology CNC equipment to get the better quality spare parts. And then let's keep on working. This area is very large, and there are totally about 200 equipment inside, 200 units of this high technology equipment. And guess how many workers in here? Just for this floor. And you cannot imagine that there are just 100 people here, because all of this high technology equipment, our workers just need to control the digital panel here, and then for the next processing. That's the reason why we can control the quality very well, because we can use the CNC equipment. So all of the spare parts can be produced in very accuracy. And check, here is our CNC center for the horizontal machine. The horizontal product is going to polish up the top head of the planetary mixers, and you can see that the capacity is 10 pieces per hour. And once our worker puts the original part inside, and then the equipment will get polished very well. So let's just keep on working. And both these two rows are the equipment for the polishing, because the iron casting part is not very smooth, and this equipment is going to polish and make the surface more smooth. And for this area is our drilling area. There's so many hate. I mean, the planetary mixers hate about the palette, because we have been receiving so many orders for the past year. Since 2020, our daily output has been improved to 600 units per day. And these two rows is our drilling area. Drilling area here is going to make the hole of the gear very accurate. So you can check this equipment have many drilling inside, and each drilling has the different size of the diameter. Our worker will close the door and waiting the gear, the original gear, get processing. And you can check the finished spare parts for the compare. Like this is the one before processing, and this is the finished part. So the diameter of the hole will be very accurate. Okay, so there are two rows of the drilling equipment, but we totally have like, I guess, 13 pieces of this area. And our boss is going to improve the quality of the product, so we must take more consideration about the high cost equipment, so that we can improve the quality about the spare parts. Except the planetary mixers or the dough mixers, we also have the other type of the machine, such as the dough sheeter. And you can see this shaft here will be produced for the dough sheeter. And we have so many spare parts here. You can see it's just get polished very well. Okay, so let's keep on moving. Check this space is very large. The whole area covers around 7,000 square meters. It's very large, but after we have put so many equipment inside, this area seems very full. And you can check our workers is just putting inside the finished gear. And each one is very busy. Okay, so the next part is our vehicle processing. Vehicle processing is for the high technology equipment. You can check for the left side. They just grab the digital arm, just grab one spare part and then put inside. Our workers just need to control the digital panel here. And then he just adjusts the position of the digital arm. And you can check that the finished one just gets ready. You can just have the comparison about the original parts and the finished curving, nice polished spare parts. So we have total about six pieces of this vehicle processing. Okay, so This area is mainly for the 10 liter or the 20 liter, the shaft and the gear for the planetary mixers. And after our equipment finish this part, the worker here will use the equipment to gauge the inner side, the diameter. They need to check the accuracy about the finished product. So most of the spare parts will get the high and the careful checking for each worker. Okay, so let's keep on working. Okay, this area is our gear area. The gear area is the most important part for the planetary mixers because we have to make sure the gear is very accurate. And this is the gear cylindrical part. The gear cylindrical equipment is going to curve the surface of the shaft. And let's take the last row of this first floor workshop. And let's just have a look inside here. I won't go inside again, but the same, just to prove that 90% of the spare parts are produced by ourselves. So these two rows are the CNC high-speed precision machine. So each equipment like this or like that can produce 6 pieces per hour. Okay, so we are having the live show now about the food processing equipment, and I will take you guys to another place. Actually, it's another floor of this building. But sorry, I have to climb the floors because we having the live show now, and we must ensure the internet connecting is possible for you to watching. And this building has totally 3 floors. I know it's very high, and I have to walk really fast. If you work here, you can just finish your daily exercising. Okay, so we are here now for the assembling part. Okay, so this is our painting area, but it's the most secret and the most high technology part of this building. So I won't take you have more look about it, but I would just to let you have outside look about the painting of the planetary mixers. Okay, so let's just keep on moving. All of the workers here in this area have to wear the face mask, but we didn't wear, so we can't stay here for a long time. We will keep walking to the outside. Okay, so first part you can check what is for the painting area. This is just the finished painting part of the top head of the spiral mixers. You can check this is the silver color. We also have the orange one. Because we always produce the customized products, so even for the colors or the nameplate design, we can totally do the full service for our customers. We also have the white one and the silver top hat, and we also have the blue one. Okay, so this is just the finished part of our top hat painting of the mixers. If you have been following our live shows, you probably know that we are one of the biggest planetary mixers and dough mixers workshop in China. So even if we have this large area, you must have a try about our equipment and our products. This is the finished packing of these planter mixers. So for the outside of the package is the wholesale plywood box, and for the surface of the shipping mark, you can just fill in your item code, the quantity, and the serial number. But if your customers have the special shipping mark, you can just to inform us, and we can just label it outside of the